Right, so back again. Now, I mean, this feels like, oh my God, it feels like I've done loads, but it's because I just filmed one that was an hour. And I filmed one that was an hour last night and I haven't watched back either of them. So I feel you'll see this first, but who knows. I'm going to get straight in it. So first of all, welcome. My name's Claire. Thank you for even stopping by to see if you like us or not. But this channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine. There's pulling my eyes to this, and it's probably because I could quite easily have a nap. I'm going to try and power through, right, and stay awake so that I can get a good sleep tonight. But get some rest. This is a very sleepy new moon, right? With sun and moon in Cancer. Oh, a fly just. My God, is that a fly or is that a tiny wee moth? That's a weird synchronicity. I was listening to something earlier and the same thing happened to that person. It reminds me of that song, like a moth to a fly. I think it's The Weekend. I don't know it, but anyway. Oh, wait a minute. See what I mean? Like a moth to a fly. What the fuck? Like a moth to a flame, I meant to say. In the weird way that they talk to me, I'm taking that to mean like a divine masculine went towards something that was like, oh, this is nice, a flame, but it was a fly, like it was false. It was because flies are usually associated with like monitoring spirits and basically not good energy. Oh, that was weird. Right, so new moon and Cancer spread. I got us some new decks, but calm down, don't worry. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but basically whenever I'm only joking, I'm really saying that to myself. It was because it was, what was it again? It wasn't somebody that bought a session. It was specifically, there was a donation. So I always feel like when there's a donation, that's a wee bit more. If there is a deck I've had my eye on that for some reason I feel we need, because sometimes it's just that there's like a really important message that needs to get out at a specific time and it's in that deck. Because let me tell you, those darker decks that I got more recently, I know I've said it before, but it's blown my mind how accurate they are for collective readings. It's blown my mind. And when I've been doing personal sessions as well, and whenever I've been brave enough to shuffle for myself as well, it's just like, except to be honest, I'm not sensitive. I don't really like to fucking know for myself, but it's not. In all seriousness, it is really quite. It's amazing the divine timing when you get when I get led to certain decks. It's always the right time. So anyway, I'm just going to cut out all the chatting, right? Everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. So although you see me use a lot of cards, I'm always channeling, healing energy. And I'm just going to do a new moon and Cancer spread with the fun new cards. So we've got the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Redley Valentine, who I've met before. He was like, oh, honey, you've got this amazing airy, fairy, psychic energy going on, but we need to get some grounding going on. And then he pulled me the Emperor card. So that's pretty spot on. Still, even to this date now, I'm more grounded with it now, but that was back in 2016 and I was slap bang in the Dark Night of Soul. So I think we can give myself a wee break there. I was walking about very much in a daze, but I somehow managed to make it there, you know what I mean? Quite interesting. And then we've also got the Energy and Spirit Oracle, which I've wanted for ages. And look, I should have shuffled on camera, but look at this. I was like, what do I need to know? And I literally pulled Shamanic Healer, Cleansing Attunement. So, quite crazy. So that could be for one of you as well, that either you need to get to a Shamanic Healer. Again, book a session. Not booking today, but book for next week. I usually work Tuesday to Fridays. Or, yeah, you could be a Shamanic with yourself. So, and if you're none of these things, it's just about going through a deeper cleansing, healing, you know what I mean? Whatever it means to you. So let's use the spread though. But there's in that Angel Tarot, there is quite, I really love the imagery, because I remember I kept seeing people using it. I was like, what deck is that? And so I really love it. So I think it'll be great for some of these questions. And I think it's going to be, so let's just get straight into this. I feel this is going to be a message for they're telling me it's a divine masculine message. I mean, it usually always is. So I'll do a divine masculine message and then I'll try do a divine feminine message if I've got energy afterwards. But this can still make sense to divine feminines too. So what emotions are surfacing? So yeah, I think this one would be quite good for that. So what emotions are surfacing for all the divine masculines that are going to resonate with this. What emotions are surfacing? Now, the Ten of Wands card in this in particular is really striking because it's a woman with her head down at a table and a whole load of dishes behind her. It's probably why it spoke to me that, you know what I mean, it's just when everyone's getting on top of you and you just want to pull the covers over your head or you want to go back to bed, you know, that kind. And that, like I said, the shadow side of this new moon is depression. So so if that comes out, I wouldn't really be surprised. This is what, because I just had a look at them very quickly when I just got the deck. So what emotions are surfacing, and this is how you'll know that this is yours if this resonates, if it's even real time, because I pick up on past, present and future. So just keep that in mind that this could have already all played out, or it could be playing out right now or soon, or it could be, you know, a couple of months from now, a couple of weeks from now. Ah, strength, courage, compassion, perseverance. So right now, these are the emotions that are surfacing in you, divine masculine. And what's quite interesting is, and there could be something about November being significant here. We could have a birthday around, November. So you could be like Scorpio or Sagittarius, or it could be the 11th of a month. Just as a wee extra confirmation there. But I feel that whenever I see the line, I do think of divine masculine energy, like divine masculine stepping into their courage. And it reminds me of those sessions. Oh, that's funny. Sessions. It's because I looked at something on a bit of paper there. It reminds me of. What does it remind me of? See what I mean? I'm gonna have to have a nap, haven't I? I can't stop yawning. So you might be really tired as well. What am I can't even remember what was I gonna say? It's reminded me of something I channeled a while ago. I can't really remember though. Oh no, it's actually, yeah, it's yesterday or the day before. It's just the ones that are about somebody's overcome their fear. Like basically they're not in fight or flight, you know, their desire is stronger than the fear, and that's when somebody takes action. Well, you know, take action before that goes away basically. But I kind of feel once that's kicked in, it's game over for the people that want the person to be stuck, basically, whether that's people that are trying to sabotage you in your success and doing well in life and bettering yourself. Because let's face it, that's what it's about. When people are holding divine masculines back from the divine feminine, they're sabotaging their life in general. Like, it's not just their love life, it's because of what you're going to create together. So that's the emotion. Somebody's fighting back, finding the inner strength, the courage, compassion and perseverance to carry on. Fight and talk. What is weighing me down? Right, let's just stick with this deck. What is weighing this person down? So you're finding the inner strength from somewhere amidst this weighing you down. So it could be something to do with money, like charity, generosity, windfall, but because it's the Six of Pentacles there, I feel it's just giving too much to other people. So this comes up all the time for divine masculine. It's like, look, charity, like perhaps it's like, look, people are fucking treating you like a fucking charity, and it's like, oh, can I have this, can I have that, can you give me a lift here, can you come and fix this, can you give me money for that, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of getting. What changes in my home will nourish me? Stick with the same. Oh, King of Air, that's the King of Swords. Knowledgeable, objective and respected. I think I might clarify these with other cards. But what I'm getting from that is it's like, you know, because the King of Swords can be like going kind of cold on someone, and that is why, look, there is all the icicles. It's like, that's what would, and that wording was, what changes in my home will nourish me. I think like cutting off the people that are wanting a handout. I mean, that's very specific. That isn't going to be for everyone, obviously. That's what I'm getting. Like, something for nothing, basically. People that are like, this is not equal give and take, I don't feel, in this case. Someone's needing the inner strength to tell somebody no more, because that's what's weighing me down, is giving to everyone and not getting back. See if this can still make sense to a feminine. And what changes in the home will nourish me. Being more cutthroat, like, you know, but like actually being like, no, you're not really respecting me, and I'm making an objective decision to cut this off. What changes in my relationships will nourish me? Listening to your intuition. Yep. Having patience with yourself as you heal. But definitely trust any intuitive nudges you're getting about the people that are taking advantage. Definitely want to see what I said. Now this isn't, oh, I said that's in the other video. What I just said in the last video that I filmed is could be something significant about the 2nd of November there, or the 11th of February. Basically, I just said in the last video that because Cancer is one of the signs that's really kind, you've also got to watch for where people could manipulate that kindness. But equally, it can be where you can be manipulative too. So you've got to look about that in yourself too. But yeah, there's something with that. So that'll make sense to whoever that's for. How can I connect with deep bliss? So how can this person connect with deep bliss? And I'll put that one here. And then I'm going to clarify with other deck. Again, I'm really sleepy, but I just wanted to do one that I can put out in real time, because other one was an hour. The one I done yesterday was an hour, so I might not. And again, depending on what I feel, I might put them on the membership that's coming soon. Ace of Earth. So the question was, how can I connect with deep bliss? Well, that's pretty good. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, opportunity, resources. By following what makes you happy. By following what feels the most lucrative is what I would just... this is definitely something about business, because I saw the 3 Pentacles too. So I would definitely follow your intuition when it comes to collaborations with people, is what I'm hearing, because I think you're going to have to make, like, basically something about, like, weigh up your knowledge and weigh up whatever you're getting. Is it equal? Because there's something here about collaboration, and I think I feel this might be like somebody, I think you might need to knock back a offer or something. Like, basically just because somebody's asking you to do something, it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Something like that, because look, we've got fault vibrations, resonant choices, signature signals. Right, let's now clarify this. So what emotions are surfacing with the Strength card? Now these have got very interesting cards. But again, like I said, I thought very carefully about both decks. I did really want these ones. And it's always nice when they get it in a wee sale as well. What emotions are surfacing? Oh, wow, very new moon in Cancer. Expansion, legacy. So like you've been hearing me say loads, Cancer's about family, so family tree. So somebody's having, and the 14th of November could be significant here too with the dates. Somebody's having to get the inner strength and the courage, the perseverance, compassion to break a family pattern or a family curse. That's what I'm feeling, of giving too much or people pleasing. What is weighing me down, right? And so bear in mind, this is what I'm getting. I mean, the 6 of the Pentacles wouldn't always mean that. It would actually, I would most of the time be like, oh, it's equal give and take. But I'm feeling in this case what I said, because I just channel what I get in the moment. It's because especially when it's got windfall as well. It's like this could be somebody that you, like, if this is for you, you could be quite well off, or you could be quite alright with money. And therefore it's that kind of thing where people are like, oh, they've got money, just can you help me with this, can you help me with that? Or it might, if it's not to do with money, it's to do with, you've got the resources, you've got the knowledge, you've got the stuff that people need. That sounds like Queen of the Night. Isn't that a Whitney Houston song? It sounds like I'm channeling. But you know what I mean? And I can see this can make sense for a feminine too. Like, look, because you've got the High Priestess, and that's almost like a twin flame pair. Somebody that's got a lot of knowledge and is respected for the knowledge, and somebody that's got a lot of wisdom and intuition, right? That's like almost like a power couple, right? Although that wouldn't be a traditional, what people would call like counterparts, but that's what I'm seeing it as. Somebody that's quite stern. It could even seem quite cold, but behind closed doors, they cuddle up with a High Priestess kind of thing. I bet you that's really specific for some people. By the way, the 14th of November must be significant. Someone watching, because I'm sure I just looked up at the camera and it was like 14. It wasn't quite 14/11. I think it was 14/17, but then it would have been not long past that. Or just look out for that being significant later on in the year. But because people can find this whenever. That's the amazing thing about this. But yeah, this could be for a feminine too, because like, look, it's like you're breaking a family curse, you're giving too much. You're going to have to, like, be quite, like, basically have boundaries, respect your own knowledge and intuition, because somebody could be trying to take advantage here. So you've got to break the generational curse. And how can you connect your deep bliss? Like, look, follow the follow the opportunities that bring you abundance. I don't know. That'll make sense to whoever it's for, but just pay attention if that's resonating, because I am getting that. It was, like I said, I asked for a masculine, but I can see how it makes sense for a feminine too. But you see, it's because if someone's taking advantage of the masculine like that, somebody must have taken advantage of the feminine at some point in your life. That's why it's always wise to see the mirror. And what is weighing me down? So what is weighing this person down now? This will be interesting with what I've said there. God speaking through me. Hope, optimism, and new beginnings. I think we need another one. Well, I'll keep it out, but Archangel Phanuel. I've never fucking heard of that angel. I'm sure, I swear they just fucking make these angels up anyway. So some kind of, oh wait a minute, a new beginning is weighing this person down. I feel it's going to be about a masculine that wants to start a new beginning with a feminine that they're excited about, but it's going against the family. Let's see what else. And then think about it, because that's like giving to people. It's like it's going to take away from what they're giving to others. And it's not, I don't mean money. It's like time and energy. Like, these people don't want this masculine giving to other people, basically. Because it takes away from them. Selfish fuckers, basically. Wisdom of the mental clarity. That's what's weighing this masculine down. This masculine is like tapping into a lot of ancient wisdom and getting the mental clarity about this. And that's like that's why they're trying to give equally to wanting to do something about the twin flame, but wanting to keep the family happy. And by the way, when I'm saying family, I'm not meaning like somebody's like wife and kids, although that can totally make sense for other people. In this case, it feels like somebody's extended family members that are maybe like asking too much of them, something like that. Or it could even be like, look, an ex, and it's like, look, I need this, that, and that for the kids, kind of thing. And just overstepping the boundaries, something like that. Right, King of Air. What change in the home will nourish this person? What change in the home will nourish this person? Fucking hell, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'll have to get that. Is that not just fucking banter? The other funniest thing is, I can't deal with this. Look at the time. Look, it's 1:44, right? But also it's just flashed away again. A blooming Bible quote flashed up, right, as that happened too. I don't know, I can't believe we're going to find it, but freedom. What will nourish this person in the home? Getting the fuck out. And remember I said, cutting people off. I said something about cutting people off with that sword and going a bit ice cold. Moving on and letting go. Oh my god, well, I don't need to explain that, surely. Jeez. Breaking free of the family. It's like a codependent family. That's what that feels like. And again, like I said, all families have some level of codependency, but this is like people that are really overstepping the boundaries, like basically telling you who to love and everything like that. What changes in relationships will nourish me? Well, God, this is going to be interesting. Right. Talent guides, spirit mentors and teachers. Yeah, look, what changes in relationships will nourish me? Like listening to your guides, never mind talent guides, but absolutely listening to your talent guides, because you could be bringing about, like, look, all these music, art. This is this serious energy that's coming in with this portal right now up until Sunday. Like, you could be accessing a whole load of different mentors and guides, and that's what's going to nourish you on this Cancer new moon. And what will connect this person with deep bliss? Balance. Yeah, balance in your inner masculine and feminine, centered energy, self-care. That's very in line with this new moon. And then look, so that's what will bring about abundance, is finding your inner feminine and masculine balance, because that is what brings an abundance. And remember, I always have to buffer that with, because I'm in a really good place of inner union, but it doesn't always translate that because you're in a place of inner union, like, you don't need to worry about money and everything like that. But I always feel if you can keep that balance and you can keep grateful in it, and happy no matter what, because remember, I face a lot of spiritual warfare because of what I'm here to help people with, like clearing the black magic, witchcraft and all that, and just basically everything that's stopping me from being where I'm meant to be, who I'm meant to be and all that jazz. Dream for the new earth, time for a magical life, like basically because I'm here to usher in these energies. And then because I have a vision of unity, I get a lot of shit, which I'm sure you do too, but they definitely attack my finances and my energy. You know, they try to break down my spirit. But yeah, balance your masculine and feminine. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence, which is why I said that. I say it fairly often, but I said it the other day. I feel like a table that's missing a leg without my twin flame, which is a weird thing to say when he's been out in my life for so long, but that is just how I feel. Right. Oh, and then look what I just cut the deck out when I said that. Phase, entanglement, emotional influence. I'm reading that. And it's very free, divine masculine, sensitivity and strength. Right, so let's see what this says. Emotional influence. Many emotions can be transferred to you in your daily life through phase entanglement, which includes matching of vibrations. This card reveals the potential for this phenomenon to exert a negative energetic influence in your life at this time. I'm going to read the rest because I thought I was going to be reading a few from the book, but I ended up just reading them intuitively. That, obviously, I think that was one of the reasons why I got the deck, but it's definitely something to do with gossip that has like stopped this, weighed this masculine down. And I'm just thinking, because it's lying on family tree, it could have been family that were a part of holding this person back, or family and close friends, or it could even be close friends, but it does say family. And again, because Cancer is the family, that's what's coming up. So whether you're around happy or unhappy people, you can carry their vibration when you leave their presence. And again, that definitely with ancestral stuff, because that's what a curse is. You're carrying the legacy of it. That's why I said in one of the other videos, even if there isn't a direct problem with your mum or your mother, you know, because I always say mother when I'm channeling, it's if there was some sort of problem down the family line, then you could be a part of like healing that, you know what I mean? But there usually is something going on when there is some kind of issue. Whether you're and I'm only saying mother because Cancer is the mother, so but equally it can be like things to do with the father line and blah blah, siblings. So whether you're around happy or unhappy people, you carry their vibration when you leave their presence. There may be someone in your environment who's anxious, depressed, critical, or pessimistic. When you're around them, it drags you down, and when you leave, you bring that negative energy home with you. This is a natural reaction, and then that could have something to do with the moving on and letting go and the King of Swords. Like someone's having to make a rational decision here that this is not good for me. It's difficult enough to keep yourself optimistic without these energetic vampires making it even more so. Wow. Set boundaries, ask angels to surround you, and counter the negativity with positive and hopeful statements. It's your life. Choose to spend your time with joyous and supportive people. And I can already think of a few people that really needed to hear that. More than one, quite a few people. I choose an optimistic and joyous approach to life. I surround myself with people who share their happiness with me. And because it's on page 95, I feel this masculine's 95% ready to move on and step into their abundance and offer the Ace of Pentacles to a feminine. So let's see, that's what, again, it's got to be someone, so let's see what the story is for whoever. Yeah, look, healing family issues and children. But in this case, I'm feeling that's like a family with an older child that is you, if this is yours. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Your love life's been affected by children, but I feel it's inner child. Look, deception. It's way a bit dark. Someone is wearing a full self mask in this relationship, and trust is in reverse. I don't usually, well, sometimes I do. I was going to say I don't often read these cards in reverse, but there's somebody around you that you can't trust. I'm actually just piecing this together. Like, it's a bit dark. Like, there could be something to do with money here because of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I felt. Like, people could be literally tapping somebody for their money. Right. Intense. Intensity, a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. Intense emotions. Watch out. I think that, yeah, I don't think I can feel it. This is a masculine being guided away from, well, money grabbers. Whoever that is around them, and unfortunately it could be family. Whether that is like, you know, an ex and it's somebody draining the finances to do with the kids or the house, or whether it's other family members, but it's something like that. Yep. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. What does that masculine want to say to the feminine? And I'll do another one if I've got time, but that's kind of drained my energy. But I should have known that it was going to go a bit downhill, because it is like sad energy, and it's also very hidden stuff, hidden family stuff. I dream about you a lot too much. So this masculine's really, yeah, and again the Syrian gateway isn't going to make that slow down. This masculine's dreaming about their life with you. And there is definitely something about November. Oh look, 7th November now. Or the 11th of July. Which, ooh, that's soon. Wrong. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, that's what it is. Family gave this masculine bad advice. I'm obsessed with your body, but I'm just wondering if as well, like that could mean family being like that was just a bit of fun. It's almost like, right, I'm getting a feeling that this could be family that make out like the person the masculine wants to go towards as a money grabber, but actually it's projection, and it's because that's what they are. Is that what that is? Yep, gossip only hurts more. This, by the way, but this masculine is very, and you already know that. That's for the masculine. This masculine's like, that's the mental clarity that they've had, and that's really sad. Whoever that makes sense. Obviously, this isn't everyone, so just calm your spam. Don't think that this is yours if it doesn't. This would only resonate if somebody feels it resonates. Imagine you naked. This masculine's got very strong, like seriously strong feelings for you of that kind. But I feel there's love too. But they're worrying that you might not care now. There's more sex with you. I'm manifesting sex. That's hilarious. I'm manifesting sex with you. Imagine I used that for the thumbnail. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. I think, there's something I'm picking up on that there. Family have distorted something with this. Manipulated, yeah, oh my god, that's the Three of Swords. And also, by the way, that means divorce too. Oh, so it could, when I'm saying family, I keep feeling it's like extended family members, right? Like mums, dads, aunties, uncles, fucking however many interfering people there are, cousins, brothers, sisters, blah, 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 you know what I mean? But in some cases it could be like, that would make sense if like people are wanting handouts, because it could be like someone's ex-wife is wanting money out of them, or if there's children involved, you know what I mean? Because that can be divorce, separation, sorrow, forgiveness and healing. But whatever it is, it's caused this masculine a lot of heartbreak. But the wheel is turning. Look, luck, progress and change. The wheel's turning. The angels are supporting. This masculine's really unhappy. Distraction, self-absorption, discontentment. This masculine is really unhappy. And they're going through a huge transformation. There's the Phoenix rising. There's the Scorpio energy again. Endings, transformation, freedom. And it's Judgment Day. Reflection, self-evaluation, rebirth. Look, I've just been drawn the Phoenix and now it's rebirth. And that's a death card too. I mean, that's... yeah, this masculine's went through a huge awakening in order to move towards true love. And that's a beautiful picture. Partnership, commitment, reconciliation. Emotions, really. By the way, I'm not crying. My nose got a bit stuffy, but maybe that's got something to do with the channeling. It's going to be, it does look emotional. This is somebody's feelings that are coming really strongly up to the surface, because we've also got the Ace of Cups, like, which can be the birth of new beginnings. Emotions, relationships, intuition. Yeah, look, this masculine was trying to balance everything, keep everybody happy. Two of Pentacles. Balance, prioritize. They were trying to keep everybody happy. I'm getting drawn to the infinity symbol in all these cards too. Prosperous, generous and successful. And right, I really don't like this because look, I did shuffle. There's two storylines. Either somebody's extended family members, like I said, like, you know, you're an adult, but it's like your family, your mum, your dad, not all of them, whoever it is, right? Taking a len of you, basically. Like, that's the way I want to say it. Like, they're just taking advantage of your nice nature, but it's definitely got something to do with you having a lot of money. And then there's something else going on here about people that are breaking up. Could even be children involved with that card there, because now you've got the King and Queen of Earth, so that could be like counterparts. But I feel it's people that are breaking up. And that would be like money too. Like, see if we're looking at this with the shadow side. And also, shit, look, that's like a fucking family. So it really could be like, look, at one point that could be a happy family, and it's like, not now. And it was all to do with money. So it could have just been like people that got together for money. It happens. And now, like, that feels like the masculine's healing, meditation, recuperation, contemplation, exhausted. And then when this masculine's healed enough, they're going to be coming in with a romantic offer. That reminds me of the Holy Grail. And then I know it's not roses, but it reminds me of Mary Magdalene. Yeah, as the divine masculine. Organisation, leadership, structure. That's funny that I mentioned that, the Emperor with what Radley Valentine said to me. Right, this was longer than I meant it to be, but again, I've got a feeling that's going to be part of the channeling too. This masculine stayed somewhere longer than was intended. They got caught up in something. Clearing karma. Let's see what this masculine wants to say. So this could even be your colourings, you know, it doesn't need to be, but that's quite a beautiful picture. Yeah, the silence is killing this person. And that's why they're going to be coming back soon. Well, that's beautiful. I know I hurt you, I never intended to. So that's, if that feels like, and I'm overcoming childhood trauma. And I'm misholding you. This all makes sense with what I've picked up on. Somebody's in a lot of regret here. This card just keeps wanting to pull me to it. Somebody's in a lot of regret. There's been a lot of hurt. They've went silent. They've went ghost on you. And I feel it's got something to do with, like, perhaps a parent would do that to this person as a child. And so therefore they've went quiet on. So let's look at this couple. This guy's went, look how close they are. This is how close these people were at one time. You and your twin flame. This person has ghosted this person because that's what used to happen to them as a child. So it's kind of like, you know, it's not necessarily planned. It's like it's just what's happened with the overwhelm. And now I feel that that's the mental clarity someone's had about the family curse that they've kept repeating. And this is why that came out about moving on, letting go. Like, this is a bird flying free the cage of where somebody's been keeping family happy. So that's just for the storyline where it's, but now the silence is killing them and they're coming back soon. Yeah, I think there's obviously a lot more. Let's get the family card maybe. Yeah, I'll do another one of these after we break. See what I mean though? It makes the questions even better when you've got cards that really sort. Again, I've got loads of amazing cards, but these cards, maybe it's just because they're new, it feels more exciting. And maybe you see that might be something. Maybe this masculine had a problem, like, about getting into new things. You know, once something was getting hard, they went on to something shiny and brand new because they think it's going to be better. But we all know that doesn't really work out. It's called making a trauma bond, and then you fucking, yeah. Anyway, so this masculine's going to be coming back soon. I think, do we want the 2 of water in, or do we want I think we want the words.